Today's episode of Looping Through Life is brought to you by the band Fictional Reality. Listen now on Spotify. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Looping Through Life. Back at it again today to do another coaster dive with you guys. Gonna head a little south this time. Still hitting my top 10. We're gonna keep that theme for a little bit until I eventually run out of my top 10, but still keeping that theme to probably what is my favorite steel coaster of all time, and that is going to be the Giga B&M Beauty in Carowinds, known as Fury 325. That's right, it's honestly one of the fastest roller coasters I've ever been on and one of the fastest rides on the planet.
Meanwhile, you're dropping $95 a week on Funko Pops of characters you don't even know. Who the hell is glow-in-the-dark sexy Gandalf?
This B&M monster is honestly the crown jewel that brings North Carolina and South Carolina together as the ride goes into and out of both states.
Yeah, much like your apartment straddles the line between collectible display and Funko hoarder support group.
I mean, with the incredible pacing and airtime moments, it's often considered, Fury 325 is often considered one of the best, if not the best, steel coasters in the world. It is for me.
Unlike your decision to finance a season pass in monthly payments, you treat Six Flags like it's a mortgage. Do you even own a bed?
When Carowinds first opened in 1973 on the border of North and South Carolina, it was already a park with a unique identity, literally straddling two states. But nothing in its early days could have hinted that one day it'd be home to one of the tallest and fastest giga coasters on Earth, Fury 325. To understand Fury 325, you've got to understand the giga coaster game. The term giga refers to coasters between 300 and 399 feet tall, and back in the early 2000s, only a handful existed. These were the gods of steel, designed to break records and leave stomachs in orbit. Cedar Fair, the company that owns Carowinds, already had a heavy hitter at its flagship park, Cedar Point, the iconic Millennium Force, the world's first giga coaster, built by Swiss manufacturer Intamin in 2000. But over time, a newer contender entered the high-speed chat, Bolliger and Mabillard, or B&M. Known for their ultra-smooth rides and signature roaring sound, B&M had been the gold standard for looping coasters for decades. But they hadn't yet dipped into the giga category. That changed when Leviathan opened at Canada's Wonderland in 2012, clocking in at 306 feet tall. That was the first B&M giga, but Fury 325 would be the next level. In 2015, Carowinds unveiled its ambitious new centerpiece, Fury 325, designed to completely change the park's skyline and, frankly, its entire brand identity. Standing at 325 feet tall, it was the tallest traditional roller coaster in the world at the time. Traditional, meaning it uses a chain lift and gravity, not a launch system like King Dakar or Top Thrill Dragster. It was also the tallest coaster with a lift hill in North America, and one of the fastest at 95 miles per hour. The coaster's name wasn't just a marketing gimmick. Fury 325 is themed to a hornet, nodding to Charlotte's nickname, the Hornet's Nest, which dates back to the Revolutionary War. British General Cornwallis reportedly called Charlotte a hornet's nest of rebellion, which makes the hornet an oddly badass civic mascot. Carowinds took that and ran with it. The ride cars resemble sleek winged insects, and the station is designed with glowing green honeycomb theming and stinging sound effects. Construction began in 2014, and it was a massive undertaking. Carowinds partnered with Bolliger and Mabillard once again, relying on their proven track record for creating smooth, reliable, and intense coasters. While B&M tends to err on the side of graceful rather than brutal, Fury 325 manages to combine elegance with insane speed. The coaster uses a chain lift hill, but not just any chain lift. This thing pulls trains up at 13 miles per hour, which is nearly double the speed of many traditional coasters. That means you don't just creep up to 325 feet. You ascend with purpose, which cranks up the anxiety in all the right ways. Once riders crest the lift, they dive down a near vertical 81-degree drop, and from there, it's pure chaos. The layout isn't just about height and speed, it's about sustained pacing, airtime, and visuals. Fury's track stretches over 1.25 miles, making it the 5th longest steel coaster in the world. What's unique is that it isn't just jammed into the back of the park. Fury 325 actually passes over and under Carowinds' main entrance, acting like a high-speed welcome committee. That's intentional. Cedar Fair wanted the coaster to dominate your arrival. You see it, hear it, feel it rumble through the entrance plaza. You're already in line mentally before you even get past security. The ride's most iconic feature might be its signature treble clef turnaround, which sends the train sweeping through a 190-foot high-speed, low-banked curve that makes the entire train whip sideways. It's an element that somehow combines visual elegance with a feeling like your stomach just got evicted. The ride includes massive airtime hills, banked turns, over-banked transitions, and moments of near weightlessness, all at unrelenting speed. And maybe the most impressive part? It does all this with no inversions. That's right, not a single flip. Fury doesn't need to turn you upside down to blow your mind. It just needs 6,602 feet of track, a 325-foot drop, and the kind of speed that could part your soul from your body. And unlike many coasters that build up to 1 or 2 signature elements and coast from there, Fury keeps going. Even after the first drop, the ride never really slows down. It's a masterclass in pacing. You scream, but you never quite have time to stop and collect your thoughts. It's just moment after moment of engineered panic. When Fury 325 opened in March 2015, it wasn't just another ride, it was a checkmate in the giga world. It immediately began winning awards, and by the next year, it was crowned Best Steel Coaster in the World by Amusement Today's Golden Ticket Awards, a title it would hold for 4 straight years, dethroning even Cedar Point's Steel Vengeance in some rankings. But no ride is without its drama. In 2023, a visitor noticed a crack in one of Fury's massive steel support columns. A vertical beam had split almost entirely through. Carowinds immediately shut down the ride, and a video of the moving, flexing crack went viral. It wasn't a good look. Fortunately, B&M engineers and park safety teams moved fast, replacing the column and inspecting the entire ride. Within weeks, Fury was back, reinforced, repainted, and ready to sting again. If anything, the incident showcased how seriously Cedar Fair takes ride maintenance and safety. And after that, Fury only regained its legend status more fiercely. Today, Fury 325 remains the tallest giga coaster in the world, and many coaster enthusiasts consider it one of the greatest rides ever built. Its mix of speed, height, visuals, and relentless pacing makes it a bucket list item for thrill seekers worldwide. It's also a key example of how a single ride can transform a regional park into a destination. We hope you enjoyed this dive into Fury 325. Now it's back to the studio with Ryan and Ferris.
And that's going to be a wrap today, guys, here with our coaster dive from Fury 325.
The only thing in your life that hits hard and lasts longer than 2 minutes.
You know, Ferris, not everything needs your smart-ass commentary.
Tell that to your Funko collection. It's crying out for a restraining order.
I swear I'm just going to unplug you one day.
Joke's on you, genius. I'm powered by your crippling debt and poor decisions.
Either way, guys, that's a wrap here from Loopin' Through Life.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and maybe Venmo this guy $1. His Funko Pops aren't going to pay for themselves.